Okay, we're going to tackle this guy all the way to the ground. Squeaky chair noises. Okay, not all the way to the ground. Close, though. Close, though. Okay, now we're going to reach in our pack. In our little ball pack. Reach out. Oh, yeah, no glasses, by the way. Sorry for the reflection in the last episode. My bad. I wasn't thinking. Oh, and we got the Rattata. Nice. Nice on us. Congratulations to you and me and our Pokemon. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're going to give a nickname to Rattata. We're going to call it Lucy. Because it's a girl. Lucy the girl. Lucy. Alright. To the next level. Finding more things that people dropped on the ground in a frantic rush out of the building. Alright. This is like a line of people. We're just gonna battle. This is gonna be a battle episode. Cue the battle episode intro. We don't have one of those. Sorry. This guy's seeking enlightenment. Oh, good for you. No, just playing. Just playing. Sage Jin. I think it was a girl. Sorry for all the mouth noises, guys. This is just such a good microphone. You know, I can't not record with it. But it picks up like every lip smack I make. If I'm like, you know. See, just that stuff. It's just, it is what it is. I'm sorry. And don't even comment that a pop filter would fix it, because I know a pop filter only fixes pops like this. I definitely clipped my DAW just then, so sorry, guys. Okay. Is my hair okay? I haven't checked anything like about myself. I'm sure that my hair looks disgusting from me rubbing my hands through it while I was stressing out about Pro Tools before we started recording, but okay, whatever. So, not only do fire types have advantage against grass types like this, of course, that critical hit means nothing about Pidgey's advantage, or Kite Master, whatever, if you guys are really sticking to the Kite Master. Grew to level 9, yeah. Oh, almost level 10, goodness. Learned Gus, right on time. Just on time for me to show you guys. Oh, there are also flying type advantages against grass. And ice actually has an advantage against grass. So we haven't run into any ice Pokemon, obviously. Simpson winnings to Mom. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for keeping some money saved for us, so you can go get us some cool stuff from the store. Maybe you could spend all the money on saving Toys R Us from going out of business. RIP. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. We're going to miss you. Man, you know, I could just talk about Toys R Us for a long time. Just like so many memories. You know, being in Toys R Us. You know, shopping at Toys R Us. Wishing I could afford toys at Toys R Us. Realizing how terrible some kids were while I was at Toys R Us. If I didn't get something, you know, it was just like, okay, I didn't get it. I mean, I can't afford it. My parents probably can't afford it. Whatever, I don't get it. I don't get to get this thing. But man, some kids would pitch some fits in Toys R Us. Comment below if you hated kids like that. Yeah. Of course, I'm sure everybody's pitched a fit in public over a toy at some point or another, but a fun story is one time when I was a little kid, right after the Pokemon anime came out, actually, they had like a Pokemon, like a Pokédex toy that actually had information about every Pokemon. It was just like literally an 8-bit pixel picture in black and white, no doubt, with text about it. It would just read it out to you. It wouldn't even put it on screen. It would literally just read out like a sentence about every Pokemon that you selected. You could just scroll through the menu. It was really cool. But my dad actually like surprised me one day. He came home. It was like a Saturday afternoon. Came home and was like, "Hey, I'm going to town. You want to go to Toys R Us?" And for non-country folk, I don't know if you guys think I'm country or not, but for non-country folk, going to town was what people who lived in the boonies said, and that was pretty much where I grew up till I was about 15 or so. So he was like, "Well, I'm going to town. You want to come with me?" So we go, and then we're going to. I don't remember. We were like going to get food for the night or something like that for Saturday night for my whole family or something, and he wanted to go by Toys R Us, and I was like, well, "That's weird." And he was like, "All right, just let's find something, and you pick it out, whatever you want, you can get it." And for whatever reason, I was just drawn to this Pokédex toy. And I don't think I'd even, really, like, beaten a Pokemon game. Obviously, I played them with my brother or whatever, but I had never beaten one. So it was like, I don't know what I was so interested in, but I liked the Pokemon anime. So I picked it up, and I was like, yeah. And I learned so much. I learned the Pokemon's Pokédex number. I could potentially still have some of those things, unfortunately, memorized. A bit of a waste of time, I'm sure. I'm sure I would love to have that brain space back, but yeah, what do you do? I think this is the last guy up here. The last enemy. He's got a Hoothoot, which we haven't seen because I've been playing in the day, not at nighttime, but the way it's rolling over right now, it's about to hit nighttime in game, I'm sure. It might already be now. And that might be why we haven't seen very many wild Pokemon. They might only show up in Sprout Tower at night. So in this game, this was the second Pokemon game. Well, I guess technically the second was Pokemon Yellow version, but this is the second generation of Pokemon games. And they introduced a lot of things. They introduced 100 brand new Pokemon and night and day cycles. It was really cool. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, that Oranberry coming in clutch. Okay, well, sorry, it's not called an Oranberry in this generation. Berries were introduced in this generation, but they expound upon them in Generation 3 and 4 and 5, 6, so on. This was also the first generation to see, there's my country coming out, to make other kinds of Pokeballs. So you get those, like I think we picked up a white apricot or whatever. Well, I'm going to take that, I think, in this town to a guy, and he's just going to be like, oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Wow. Good words, wise words said, in total silence. I just needed the impact of that to happen. He said, "You're a great trainer, have this HM, but treat your Pokemon better." Are we going to fight him? I think he's going to, yeah. I thought he was going to escape. Let me grab this hero, whatever this is. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm sure it was unimportant. But, oh yeah, we got a white apricot, and we can take that to a guy in the next town, I think, and he'll, like, turn our Pokeballs into different, or turn the apricots into different Pokeballs, which is pretty cool. But we're to a good stopping point. We made our way down Battle Row, and we've come to the climax of the Battle Row, and we're going to fight this guy next time on Awesome Platonic Love Games. Thanks for watching.